What's going on, man? What's good, Ryan? How you feeling? You ready?
Oh, you gonna see something right now.
You feel? Yeah. Let's get it.
Let me catch you.
Bet.
And there's no momentum advantage here because, Brent, both teams have been dominant as of late.
Yeah, Kevin, I think they're both coming in feeling pretty good and pretty confident. So if this game is close down the stretch, who can dig in a little bit deeper to pull this one out?
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Anthony Davis. MP is out there. Beverly. That's LeBron James. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4.
Just powering shots out. LeBron being assertive.
It's Los Angeles Lakers get first points of the ballgame. Outside, George. Six on the shot clock. Lakers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome. Style territory.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even the season series. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. GA, they're focused on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum to try and recapture it, they're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by John Wall. James, the pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
How about the instinct defensively? He put it over. Use arms, steals.
Now here's Leonard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. 2 points. That one goes.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
It's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Brown finds George. And here's Pop. A 3. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when AD takes off.
Clippers trail by 12. Outside, Wall. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-2 run here. MP with a basket on his pile of points. James has got 4 assists in the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown sets a screen for Powell. Down low. And it's blocked.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you.
Appreciate
He blocks a shot.
Of this lead. It's never happening again.
Here's Leonard. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, George.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Uzo dishes to Beverly. Good in the assist goes to MP.
and you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Beverly against Powell. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Really seizing the momentum.
Area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Clippers trailed by 19. Outside Leonard. Brown with a screen on Ilyasova. Leonard. Shot to stop the run, and the layup good by Brown.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
James the pass to Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Leonard. There's the drive. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. James against Wall. And the dunk by LeBron.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 21. Beverly finds MP. George against James. Over George. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Outside Wall. That's it go from 11. Offensive rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Uzo next to Ilyasova. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
In the corner, George with it. Brown sets a screen for George. Over James. It's Powell on the wing. Brown with a screen on Beverly. They need this. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. MP with the ball. Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 10 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now LeBron, after Norman Powell missed from long range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here's Wall. And LeBron James hitting the three. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Right out of the air. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Wall, no luck.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That one goes in.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop in this quarter. He's got them on the ropes.
And there's the pass to Brown. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout.
All right, Graham. Waiting for
offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ben Brown, Bridges in for Norman Powell, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Now, here's MP. He was something else against P. That's the screen for Stroke. No good from outside. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game. One of the more skilled offensive players that's on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And they double up Davis. MP finds Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Really left alone at time.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
MP against Jackson. Bryant the pass to Uzo. Here's Davis. Good in the end. To MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, here's George. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And Davis puts it in.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
MP against Jackson. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. Uzo, the pass to Bryant. Leonard against Westbrook. Leonard kicks to Morris. Outside, George. Finally get one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end. A polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
Good on the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Leonard against Bryant. Jackson looking it over. Over MP. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Reeves. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. And the Clippers call time here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wall, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Ball looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's MP. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Davis in at the center.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
I'm not sure that there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Now here's Wall. He picked 18 points the last win against Cleveland. And just over 3 minutes played here in the second quarter. Uzo dishes to Ilyasova. Good, in the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Brown finds Bridges. Over LeBron. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see miss from there.
Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. Pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. To the middle. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
Great decision. You're the best ref in the league.
There from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Powell, following the basket by LeBron James. Powell, the pass to Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's got a scorer's mindset, but Norman Powell does play unselfish. Give a better shot. Give it up.
LeBron kicks to Uza. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Uzo, the pass to Davis. Over Brown. Again, the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from MP. Left side, Leonard. The 11-footer. That one wide left. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Powell against MP. Fades back. That one doesn't go.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Leonard looking around. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 11 points.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash out physical basketball, guys.
Basket good. 6 points for MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Wall. And it's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LeBron's shot is good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. To the inside. And stolen by James. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Nunn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Wall. Again, the Clippers.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And after not one for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Back to Leonard. Tries from 10. Another one falls for the Clippers.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Come get it, come get it. MP against Wall. Here's MP. And the Lakers tack on two more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and like it because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. Brown with a screen on James. Leonard the pass to Brown. And foul on the shot. So
and work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, they're probably the favorites heading into this one. But there's always the possibility of an upset. They'd better stay sharp.
Yeah, never want to give away games you should win. That can come back and bite you right in the... And now, what a start to this game, Anthony Davis, the big man, the Don.
Look, I got to praise what he's doing, playing with power, dominant in the lane. Almost looks as good as how I did. Almost.
Very generous of you to keep that praise on him, big fella. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to make a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the stick to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Brown out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wall in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And it's blocked.
Ilyasova with the length he has on those arms.
Ilyasova against Leonard. Wall passes to Brown. Outside Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Powell for 3.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and
Zo dishes to Beverly. James against George. And that one, good. James has got 23.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now, here's MP. Kawhi Leonard able his shot to go. To the paint. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Uzo, the pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Fires from deep. And MP with the basket on the assist by James. 23 points for MP. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And how good is it to see Wall there with the slam? I mean, overcoming that serious heel injury.
And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
James finds MP. It's Beverly on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Beverly's got 6.
And becoming more of a staple of his attack offensively, you give Beverly a look from deep, and he'll make it.
Brown dishes the Wall. Trying to come back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Get through.
MP against Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by John Wall. Ilyasova. Yes, that goes in. Ilyasova's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Ilyasova will throw his body around, and he takes the contact and still finishes.
Leonard with the screen on Beverly. Outside Leonard to halt the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really.
Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good free throw line.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Good on both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Ilyasova against Leonard. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmare scenario for any defender.
Davis finds Walker. Davis with a screen on Powell. Great open look there. Walker's got himself going for his first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our Red reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively, for sure.
Leonard kicks to George. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And he makes that one. Davis has got 23. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. That's helped them score on fast break.
And it's blocked by Brown. And now the fast break, George with the ball. Shoots over Walker. The shot by George, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Uzo, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G SamCam. The Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. From deep, George. Rebound the Lakers.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for two future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on. Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
He sets the screen for games overall, and the Lakers check on two more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leonard with a screen on MP. Outside, George to the inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. MP up top, covered by Wall. Trying to get open is Davis. Again, the Lakers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the
inside. Work on Ilyasova. And it's Leonard missing. So it's the Lakers now. And the first one played at home for him. And it's blocked by Brown. They get it back. And here's Ilyasova outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a good example of the scoring mentality that Ilyasova has. When the ball comes to him, the first thing he checks is if he can get a shot off.
Here's Wall. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's MP. Outside for Davis. Back to MP. Fader on the way. A shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. Powell with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Leonard. No good off the back of the rim. MP deciding where to go with it. James in the post. Defended by George. And they call the foul. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Sir. Good game, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. You look good out there. Look, you see you around. telling you, Bobby, you are going to
Give
love
him a
this
chance
kid.
to prove himself.
Oh, and there he is, the man of the hour.
Come on.
Hey, check this out, MP. I want you to meet somebody that is very important.
Okay.
The great Bobby Miles.
Oh,
You can call me Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby. My man, it's been a long time in the making, man. It's great to finally meet you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pete, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Hey, it's Peter. Please.
All right, Peter, you
Little
got
Petey
it?
here is helping me with my marketing plan. Ain't that right, Pete?
Yes, sir. Uncle Bobby's taking care of everything.
Now, I've been caffeinating my city for the better part of 2 decades, MP. But I'm not the kind of guy to rest on my laurels, so I'm going national. Toe-to-toe with the big boys. Now, in order for that to happen, I'm going to need a marketing plan with some serious muscle. And there's few more serious in this city than my boy Pete here.
I appreciate that.
Ooh, I dig it. I dig that. I just got one quick question for you. The billboard outside my office, the Shep, going national, huh?
That's outside your office.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
That is unfortunate. I apologize for that, son. But it just so happens to be the most trafficked billboard in the city, so I'm sure you understand.
Listen, I'm just messing with you. I understand. But there is one thing I am trusting you about. Why would you guys want a guy like Shep representing you?
Oh, no.
I mean, he doesn't align with your core values, man.
But you do. I got that right.
Absolutely. I mean, unlike Shep, I love my community, so I do a lot of community work.
Yeah, I mean, Shep, all he really cares about is how big his next chain is going to be, right?
Little Petey. Look, tell him how much I care. Tell him, man.
Look, this isn't personal,
What's
MP.
he talking about, Pete?
MP attended my leadership conference. Okay, it was a good afternoon,
I
but there was
also
some
sat in your keynote panel. Come on, man.
As you did.
I also inspired you with all the work that I do in my community.
Granted.
You forgot that too?
That right, Pete?
I mean, he's technically correct.
Wow. Listen, I also helped Carl Bean open up a hot dog shop. You know him, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, big fan of Carl's. Known him since he was a little kid. Very nice. A fan of his, but not his hot dogs. Nasty little things. I'm strictly a carnivore myself.
Okay, I also helped Tina Moser, Lance DeMayo, sell a record number of skateboards. Put myself in harm's way, by the way.
That he did.
But how many NBA players do you know that skateboard on the weekends?
Not many.
Not many, right? So boom. So I'm comparing myself to what Shep, and he does what for his community well.
Nothing last time I checked, right?
Nothing. Pete, come on, man. Yo, what happened with the friends and family thing?
Oh, that was friends and family?
Yeah, head of marketing, bro. What happened?
I think we're missing the point here, MP. All right, this isn't personal. It's strictly a numbers thing. Uncle Bobby here is trying to go national, which means he needs a national profile.
Mm-hmm.
Shep already has a signature shoe deal, 3 national endorsement deals. I mean, do you have any signature shoe deals?
Well, actually,
do you have any national endorsement deals?
We actually have a lot of irons in the fire right now.
Irons in the fire.
As a matter of fact,
you know what?
Right now?
I like you, kid. I think you're solid. And I can see that you got spirit, so I'll tell you. Here's what I'm going to do for you.
Whoa, Uncle Bobby, before you make
I
any
got this.
promises,
Yeah, take a step back.
Now, little Petey's media plan calls for a national commercial, but we're a long way from shooting. So I'll tell you what. You get your national profile on the same level as Shep's, then we can talk about the possibility of you starring in that commercial. How's that sound?
Uncle Bobby, whoa. I already showed you Shep's likability profile. His Z rating is off the charts. Are you gonna...
Like I said, if MP here can raise his level to the level of Shep's, then he's got your little Z rating or whatever it is. Where's the harm?
I suppose. Yeah, sure. If you can significantly raise your Z rating...
Uncle B, I'm so confident in my team. We will definitely get those deals. I got you.
I'm not sure that's all up to your team. You know, you got to play pretty good to get those
Really
kind of deals.
good.
I gotta play good. Uncle B, no disrespect, but come on. I got this.
I like that. Hey, I've got this charity thing coming up. You should come through. We're opening a court I built down in the business district. Be a lot of big ballers there. And you. Nah, I'm just messing with you. You'll come, right?
Absolutely, I'll be there, man. Uncle B, man. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it, man, for real.
Don't mention it. Look forward to seeing you.
Likewise.
Petey.
Yeah. Don't mess this up, man.
All right, Peter. Yo, that was a nice job, man. You ain't back down. You should be proud of that.
Yeah, but I wish it would have happened sooner.
All right, but, I mean, we're all trying our best, MP. Look, this business is unpredictable.
Look, man, you know what I want to tell you? I'm really trying not to stay angry at you right now. Like, for real, for real. That billboard of Shep for our office is like a smack in the face. No, for real. Like, after all the hard work that I put in.
I get it.
No. And then I find out your boy Peter Rabbit was behind it.
Peter Rabbit is not my boy, man. You know this. Look, I have been hashtag Team MP since day one, son.
Hashtag Team MP from day one, huh?
Have I not?
I can even stay mad at you, man.
Look, all right, now that you're back on my side, let's strategize how we're going to take care of this charity game.
All right, we can do that. All right, yo, boom. I got a thought. Let me handle the charity game. You handle the endorsement deals. How that sound?
Okay. You know what? You're right.
I know
you
I'm
got
right.
This.
I know I got this.
MP, you've been holding out on me.
What'd I do?
Hanging out with J. Cole, dropping bars. I had no idea.
I thought I did something wrong. You saw that? yeah, I'm trying to let people know I'm more than just a baller.
Well, we have noticed.
Really?
Did you hear Shep's diss track?
Nah, he got a diss track? Hold on. Let me see this.
You won't be able to find it. He already pulled it down. He got destroyed.
Wait, so it was that bad?
MP cannot touch me. If you disagree, go climb a tree.
Oh, come on,
I
bro.
swear on my mother's life.
That's bad
I
corny.
know. It's terrible. Okay, but that's actually not the only reason I stopped you. Teed Up is doing a music and basketball issue.
Dope.
And the powers that be would love to have you on the cover.
Really?
Yes, no one is bridging those two worlds like you right now, and we're thinking an interview and a photo shoot.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere like Rita's. Make it like an origin story.
Yeah, I get with that. Let's do that.
Great, good. Well, I will send Ashley all the details, and I will see you there.
I'll see you there. All right, let's do this. Who's first? John, wanna start?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back to my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.